Depression: what to do and how to overcome it. Depression is a serious mental illness that affects millions of people worldwide. It is often characterized by persistent sadness, loss of interest in previously enjoyed activities, disturbances in sleep and appetite, lack of energy, and difficulty concentrating. In this educational video, we will explore what depression is, some of its possible causes, and what to do about this issue. Depression is a multifactorial illness, which means it can be triggered by a combination of biological, psychological, and environmental factors. Let's examine each of these factors in detail. 1. Biological factors. Certain chemical imbalances in the brain have been found to contribute to the development of depression. Decreased levels of serotonin, a key neurotransmitter in mood regulation, have been associated with depression. Additionally, dietary habits can increase the risk of experiencing this illness. The excessive consumption of sweets, caffeine, and alcohol can initially have a pleasurable effect by stimulating the release of serotonin, a neurotransmitter associated with feelings of well-being and satisfaction. However, this artificial increase in serotonin is followed by a sharp decrease in its levels. This decrease can lead to a state similar to depression, characterized by feelings of sadness, discouragement, and apathy. The excessive consumption of these substances can have negative consequences both physically and mentally. Therefore, it is advisable to maintain balance and moderation in the consumption of sweets, caffeine, and alcohol, and seek healthier ways to promote emotional well-being. 2. Psychological factors. Psychological factors also play a significant role in the development of depression. Stressful life events, such as the loss of a loved one, interpersonal relationship problems, or work difficulties, can trigger or contribute to the development of depression. Likewise, individuals with low self-esteem, a tendency for excessive self-criticism, perfectionism, and difficulties in problem-solving may be more susceptible to depression because they feel that they are not achieving anything in life. Understanding the various factors that can contribute to depression is an important step in managing and overcoming this illness. It is crucial to seek professional help, such as therapy or counseling, to develop effective coping strategies and receive the necessary support. Additionally, adopting a healthy lifestyle that includes regular exercise, a balanced diet, sufficient sleep, and engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment can also contribute to alleviating symptoms of depression. Remember, depression is a treatable condition, and with the right support and strategies, it is possible to overcome it and regain a fulfilling and happy life. One of the important psychological factors is the unconscious and excessive use of social media, which can have a negative impact on mental health, including the possibility of developing symptoms of depression. On social media platforms, we often encounter a biased representation of reality, where people tend to only show their happy and successful moments. Constantly seeing images of seemingly happy people going out, traveling, and enjoying life can easily lead to comparison and a feeling of falling behind. This constant comparison with an idealized reality can generate feelings of sadness, inadequacy, and a sense of not measuring up to others. It is important to remember that what we see on social media does not always reflect the complete reality of people's lives. Many aspects of life, including challenges, ups and downs, and personal struggles, are not displayed online. It is essential to cultivate a realistic perspective and understand that each person has their own unique journey with their own joys and difficulties. Establishing healthy boundaries in the use of social media, practicing self-compassion, and seeking more genuine connections with others can be useful strategies to protect our mental health and prevent depression related to excessive social media use. Before we move on to the environmental factors, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, activate the notification bell, and leave a comment to help promote this video and a healthy lifestyle within the community. 3. Environmental factors. The environment in which we live can also influence depression. Traumatic experiences, such as emotional abuse, neglect, poverty, discrimination, and other adverse social factors, can increase the risk of developing depression. Additionally, factors such as lack of social support, isolation, and lack of access to adequate healthcare resources and emotional support can also contribute to the development of depression. When it comes to depression, we cannot underestimate the importance of our environment and circumstances. Everything around us, from our interpersonal relationships to our work and economic experiences, can have a significant impact on our emotional well-being. It is essential to recognize that while there are external factors that are beyond our control, we also have the power to change and find a way out of the cycle of dissatisfaction we may find ourselves in. The key lies in taking responsibility for our lives and actively seeking personal growth and improvement. It is important to highlight that these factors do not act in isolation, but rather interact with one another. For example, an inadequate diet combined with a significant stressful event can significantly increase the risk of developing the illness. It is crucial to understand that depression is not simply an emotional response or a personal weakness. It is a real illness that affects the functioning of the brain and requires proper attention and treatment. If you or someone you know is experiencing symptoms of depression, it is crucial to seek professional help.